Well, told you I was going to put some more colours on. So, yeah, there we go. Made him a bit more colourful. I don't know if I'm going to put any more on yet. I'm going to start like putting colours in his ears and picking out the mushrooms and seeing how things go before gauging whether I want to put any more on. But I'm quite liking how he's going. Here I am blocking in all the fungus parts and like mushroom stalks and things like that, blocked in his loincloth, and doing the base where the caterpillar's going to be going. I'm holding off on more colours on the fella until I've done things like, you know, the loincloth and the mouth, and put his little hat on. And then I'm going to stop and just assess as to whether I need to put any more colour on his skin or it's all right as it is. But we're getting there. This is much more colourful and vibrant a figure than I would normally do. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm making mistakes as I go. The ears here, I put a wash of brown inside them, and no, it didn't work. Didn't work at all. So I've gone back and I've redone it. So as I say, just going around picking things out, adding more colours, and then when I've done that, I'll decide whether to add any more onto the big chap. I think this will be the last video before the end, when I come back with the final finished done Troggoth. So I've picked out all the spores and what have you. I've now got to stain those. Been doing some of the mushroom stalks, and you can see I've just blocked in a few colours of mushrooms. They're not going to be that plain and that garish, don't worry. Can't really see, but I'm in the process of doing the mouth and the lip and the tooth. Then it'll be the eye area, just put some red, I think, around the eyes. And then I've got to pick out, can you see in there, his eyeball is there, just above the tooth that I haven't painted. It's like the tooth is pointing towards his eye. Tiny, tiny eye. I'm going to do his eyes in turquoise, I think. And I think I'm going to have to use a cocktail stick for that. I've just got to do this jewellery that he's got in his ears, the spanners and what have you. Stick his hat on. Got to finish off his loincloth. Finish off his club. As I say, finish off the mushrooms. Stick the hand on. Then I've got to, here we go. Here's his necklace of skulls. Got to put that on him. And, oh, I've lost one. Can you, which way round does he go? There he goes. There's one of these little creatures that apparently follows the Troggoth around. And then there's another one. This is the turquoise that I'm going to do for his eyes. It's a nice, you know, bright, unusual colour when you're painting something that's in earthy tones. There's another one there. Oh, and that's his little hat, which is like a cow's skull, but seems to have not only a mushroom growing out of it, but he's got some sort of like metal washer or something in his eyeball there. And there was something else. Oh yeah, there's one just down there as well. So yeah, just finishing them off, put the last bits together, and then he's pretty much going to be done. Oh, one last thing. Yeah, on his right hand, I have to do this icky goo. The Troggoth is squeezing goo out of the centipede, so I've based that in a white, so I've just got to do that. So once I've done all that, I'll assemble everything, and the next time you see him, he's going to be finished. And he's finished. It's very strange. Now I've assembled him, he's far more muted than he appeared to be when I was doing him in sub-assemblies, but I quite like the darkness of it, and I much prefer it over to the lilacs and the purples and the blues that this fella's normally depicted in. So yeah, this worked out quite well. Snipping off the white plastic thread and putting clear flexible flex on. The only thing is there's a bit of a bend to it, and I'm hoping in time that will just straighten out. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how this has come out. As I say, the mushrooms were great fun to do, to convert and adapt and what have you. So very, very pleased with him. I've got a hankering to do another Troggoth sometime soon. So there we go. And before I go, I'll just put a scale comparison. So that's the last version of the Trolls that Games Workshop did, and that is the first version.